Let me get one of those energy shots.
Woo! You're about to get robbed!
Well, sounds a bit like Last Man Standing, doesn't it? You're about to get robbed because Last Man Standing is here. And despite... You know, actually, no, I got it right. I said it was going to be Last WOOOman Standing. We got ourselves a Ric Flair. A bit random. It's really, really random. Out of nowhere. Yeah, it makes no sense. This is almost about as out there as Batista, even though I said Batista from WrestleMania 34 tier, he personally was a little bit more known because Avengers came out and everyone was, oh, Avengers this, Avengers that, you know, and it's cool. Infinity War was a great film. Ric Flair, there's got to be something behind this because Ric Flair is just out there. It's like one of those random PCCs they used to do with like two superstars that people hadn't thought about for ages. I know Ric Flair's got a couple of health problems at the moment, but it definitely doesn't seem that that's going to be the reason for this. I've got to think that there's something else, maybe, that might be causing Ric Flair to be the event card today. I wonder what it could be. Otherwise, it's a standard Last Man Standing event. We've got the new Money in the Bank card code. If you haven't checked those out, check them out just down here. And on top of that, we had a massive Green Arrow update. And you know what that means? There's a little thing down the bottom here. I think something's coming. I don't know. I don't want to say for sure because that throwback thing lasted all of like 12 hours or 24 hours and then it's gone. It's free ultra rare card for people. But nevertheless, if you like what you see in this video, make sure you smash that like button as hard as you possibly can for the biggest woo you can. In fact, actually, we'll go for the longest woo in the chat. If you can put the longest woo you can do in the comment section below, that'd be great. Whilst you're there, subscribe to the channel pressing the big red button and ring that bell to make sure you turn notifications on. But this, I don't know, what could... It just feels that maybe this is not random and actually this is linking to something. It's very strange. I would have gone out there and said absolutely 100%. Given the leaks, it was going to be Undertaker or it was going to be Ronda Rousey because it just seems that way. You can kind of tell what the event cards are roughly going to be. I mean, Roman Reigns wasn't a surprise. AJ Styles wasn't a surprise because of 2K18. Could be 2K18 related, I don't know. You've got, the original event card of the tier, Vader. It kind of goes with the theme, you know. It made sense because it was like the beginning card, much like they've done in the past with Daniel Bryan for WrestleMania. Because one of his WrestleMania moments, you also had Shawn Michaels for the previous WrestleMania tier in 33, but. You know, that it makes sense to do those. This is just kind of like, okay, it's Ric Flair. He's an awesome guy, 16-time champ. He's incredible. But he's just there. So, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. I mean, it could have, there might be some announcement coming out, I don't know, or something about, throwbacks or Hall of Fames because we're expecting those to be due soon. And that's another question I'm going to ask is where do you think we're going to get throwbacks and Hall of Fame cards in this? Because I'm being honest, right? I'm getting a little bit suspect that we won't be getting a SummerSlam tier this time. Because, I mean, you would bet your bottom dollar on it, but right now, it doesn't seem that they're going down that direction. I might be wrong, and I hope I'm wrong, because it'd be cool to see a SummerSlam tier. But maybe they're doing something else. I don't know. But let me know as well in the comment section where you are in Last Man Standing as we push on. We are in the top 100. People are going to be asking in the chat because I finished number 1 in the last event, that Roman Reigns Last Man Standing. And we did pretty damn good. So where am I going to finish? I'm just going to kind of let it run. I don't want to do what I did last time and just go like, hey, yeah, I'm not doing anything. Go, actually, no, I just finished first place. You should check it out. I personally think at this time, I'm going to go for top 100. And I mean it this time. I'm not going to just turn around and just say, yeah, I'm doing top 100, guys, and then end up like 5th or something. I'm not doing that again. I'm taking this LMS a lot easier than I've taken previous LMSs. So I'm barely even using multipliers because I know when I get to the top levels, like the top 100 the level or Arena 100, it's gonna be, it's gonna be very different. In fact, I've just realised I've not been using the multiplier, and I probably need to be using that right now. Because there's certain arenas you shouldn't be using multipliers on, and I just realised I wasn't using that. That's a very stupid decision. But for a lot of the arenas, I've not used multipliers. I've not spent anything on reveals, other than the pack that was in the store, and the free ones you get in the free packs, where those gingerbreads have gone now because the fusions come out the window. And now at the moment, I mean, I'm nearly up to Arena 40, and I've not had to spend a dime other than what I spent on those packs. And I don't think I'm going to have to really worry about it until at least Arena 40. So it's definitely a little bit more credit happy this time. It's not like asking for your wallet and your purse and then your bank account details and everything else like it usually does. It seems like this last man standing is going to be a little bit nicer than previous ones. So let's get on to the next arena. I'm hoping we can get the maximum points here, despite us doing something a little bit stupid and not putting that multiplier on. Got Charlotte and Ember Moon. But a lot of people are complaining about Last Man Standing. And honestly, I don't always understand the complaints. I know that this game mode needs a lot of work. I mean, that's maybe a question or something for the comments as well, is what you want to change about it. The biggest thing I can say is I think people should be able to edit at least some part of the decks, even if it's the supports, and I think you should be able to pull multipliers off the board. Other than that, I really can't criticize LMS that much because I'm nearly at Arena 40 and I've not spent a single dime other than 200 credits. I mean, sure, I've done multipliers, not many multipliers, but you could be in this exact position without spending much money at all. But there's a video coming up I'm going to make about how to make the most out of LMS without spending an absolute fortune, which is going to be coming up in the next couple of days. So make sure you pay attention to that. And this is a complete different video to the one where we're talking about spending money and how to do it with no credits. Honestly, this one will save you time, save you money, and just do it for the least amount of credits physically possible. And I'll show you a little strategy I'm using here just to start things off. So we can see, first of all, we're going to have a tag match. At the moment, I'm not facing the best cards, I'm not facing the best teams. So, at the moment, it's quite easy to face teams, but it's going to get harder and harder and harder as we go on. At the moment, I mean, it got 7 obstacles remaining. It's going to be harder. So what I'm going to do straight away is just try and reveal as many obstacles as I possibly can off the board. This is a bit of big advice to you. If you are struggling on these arenas, my advice is to save your reveals and your blocks for the latter arenas. You get a chance to kind of rest up on the arenas when you go from like a really hard one like Arena 47 upwards to like Arena 74, 73 I think it is, and then Arena 90, pretty much 92 to 97. But pretty much from 92 to 97 is absolutely rock hard. But at these points, you just want to be revealing as many obstacles as possible before moving on to the next arena or using any kind of reveals. In these ones, you're going to need reveals, you're going to need blocks. You want to use these very sparingly. So there we go. So now we got down to 4. This is the magic point at which we can use a reveal and the multiplier at the same time and then put a block on. And now we don't have to worry. We can literally just sail through the rest of this arena and we're good. We're all good. So let's go for Billy Kay's just been done. Let's try and get the rest of this. Not combinable females just yet. It's a completely different game because now I have to watch my females. Because there's gonna be a lot of very strong females in this Last Man Standing, and I've got some weak females from the Last Man Standing. I probably should level up my Ruby Riot, but Bobby Roode, Victor, easy W. Let's go. Press luck again. We should be able to get through this largely unscathed. You know, it isn't a completely perfect game, but it's probably as close as you're going to get to it. But for example, when you're going inside the higher arenas where you've got less and less chance, you just want to be getting as many obstacles done as you possibly can. Then you put on your reveals, then you put on your blocks afterwards, like we've done here. Let's go to the next match. We'll finish this off, and then we will bring this to a close. And I saw just something I actually remembered. I do have myself 2 copies WWE 2K18 WrestleMania Edition. Now, I know this is old for you guys because this was released back in March, okay? But there's something inside here. These are sealed, and that is that Brock Lesnar QR code, right? Not many people, especially guys in the US, managed to get their hands on these. So pay attention to my Twitter and YouTube to find out how you can grab one of these. And they are going to have runners-up for PlayStation, Xbox, and PC digital codes as well. But we're going to be having all the details. That is actually provided by 2K, so thanks to them. But we're going to have some special details. It's going to be something we've never done before in terms of giveaway, and not many people have ever done before. And it's going to be an interesting, unique way of celebrating WWE 2K19. So pay attention to Twitter and YouTube for that. Let's go and get the rest of this done. Come on. I'm up to 55 in the world. I'm surprised. And I'm planning to have a face-off with someone in Arena 47. That's definitely something I'm planning, and I can't wait to do. I say can't wait. I would have more fun bashing my head against a brick wall and bleeding. We got no obstacles, so we're just going to fly through this. Sami Zayn. Roman Reigns kills him. That's one of the best things about this. Absolutely best things about this. So let's keep going. Those LMS cards are brutal in Last Man Standing to use. And also, I'd say, in game modes like Ring Domination, because they're so OP, they're just crazy to use, especially if you get one in the top 100. Let's go. Toughness and speed. Akam. Kind of wanted to beat him. Nice, down to 11 times. Which we're going to almost max out the points here. I'm interested to see how many points we actually end up getting. We're going to go to at least a 14 times multiplier. Actually, no, 15, I think. 15 times multiplier. Boom. Perfect. When I was saying that putting Ruby Riot would take out Billy Kay, and she's a good tag, so maybe probably not the best idea. Let's go. Let's see. Times 13. Yes, it's gonna be times 15 multiplier at the end. Let's go. Roman and Vader. Can't beat that tag team. Never. Stats 38, 39,000. 38, 380, 390,000. Press luck. Gonna be crazy. No tag just yet. By the way, force closing does still work in this. Make sure you do it at the very start of a bout. So before you go into the ring, make sure you do that. So we're gonna end up on like 8,000 points plus, which is crazy. I managed to get get really lucky and do a full game. I think I'd get like 10,000 points. There we go. Literally not far off 10,000 points. Gonna get our first platinum pack here. Nothing amazing coming from this, honestly. Let's get it. And then we're going to be on to Platinum Plus pack soon. It's not too bad. A couple of SummerSlam 17 cards. Nothing that's going to be really beneficial. But now I'm going to be going up to the next ranking. Let's check out the leaderboards. You can see the cards are starting to get a little bit meaner. They go eventually start full flames, like Braun Strowman in the background. Let's go to leaderboards. Let's see where we are. We're over 100k points now, which is awesome. Let's check out when it eventually decides to load up. I don't know where I am at the moment. So we've got Monster Cat, I think Monster Cat was in the last LMS. He was actually like really, really, really high. Cool Guy Meat, Sup Man, BBL85 again, Jawata. Let's keep going. Any others that I know? I probably do know a couple people, but maybe don't know the names. Looking down here now. I'm 56th at the moment. Well, apparently 56th, but I've got higher points than anyone else. So I will probably end up being 45 at the moment. Number 45. That's not bad. I was looking out for Edward as well because I know he's pushing. He's the person I'm looking out for Arena 47. But that's going to be it from me. Not much really to cover here because it was really confusing. There's not really been much announced, and I expected there to be more. But hey, we played some LMS. Gave a couple of tips out for playing LMS. Look forward to that video about LMS and the credits and making sure you get the most out of it you possibly can. And make sure you like this video as hard as you possibly can. Pay attention to Twitter and YouTube to find out how you can win a copy of WWE 2K18 WrestleMania Edition or just the QR code for Lesnar. And subscribe to the channel to make sure you don't miss a single thing by pressing that big red button and turn notifications on by ringing that bell. Until next time, I have been SuperZomgBBQ. You have been woo! And one last thing, and that is two.
Woo! I am a man at war, and I am fighting for all of the broken people, all of the people thrown over